Alright, in this video I'll give you my thoughts about this Indian Kannada actor. Kannada is like South Indian actor who murdered a guy who worked for him because he sent nude photographs to his wife. That means the Kannada actor's wife. So this guy decided to teach him a lesson, and in my groups they share these videos. They actually share the video of what happened to him. Oh goodness, it is pretty graphic, I'll tell you. He was completely from being mutilated to having dogs eat him. It was pretty bad. Okay, so I'll give my thoughts and feel free to let me know what are your thoughts with regards to the same. Now, I was pretty surprised to know that this guy, what's his name? Darshan, okay. Hemant Kumar, better known as Darshan Thoogudeepa, okay, or he's known as Darshan. I've seen his videos, some videos where he's walking. He's a really big guy. He looks like a bodybuilder kind of thing. In 2017, he was one of the highest paid Kannada actors. Obviously, then he must have, a lot of good hits. He was even awarded the state award for Best Actor. So, kudos to him that he has an incredible resume. However, when you read his Wikipedia, he has had a long list of, being on the wrong side of the law. Like, I'll give you an example. I've just summarized a few. In 2021, he was accused of physically assaulting a waiter. The CCTV footage was deleted. And later on, the police compensated the waiter with 50,000 rupees. In 2022, Kannada film producer Bharat filed a complaint against Darshan for threatening him. In 2023, November, he was accused of leaving his dogs to attack a neighbor following a parking dispute. An FIR was lodged, and then the neighbor's hospital treatment was compensated. Okay. Then he had domestic violence in 2011. His wife filed a complaint accusing him of domestic violence. It looks like he has a temper issue. I guess maybe it's because of his bodybuilding and, obviously nobody admits, but he must be taking steroids. So that roid rage and maybe drinking alcohol, his lifestyle. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is confirmed. I'm just assuming, okay? So, and then, okay, that was also sorted out. In 2016, his wife lodged another complaint alleging that he had objectionable behavior. 2023 January, his house was raided because he had some 4 bar-headed geese, which is in violation of the law. And now, the biggest one was he was arrested in the connection of Renukaswamy, who was allegedly beaten to death by Darshan and 10 others after sending obscene messages to actress Pavithra Gowda. Okay. Now, if you read a couple of newspaper articles, it seems that there is a 3,991 page charge sheet by the Bangalore policeman. Bangalore. Why do they complicate it? It's Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore police, whatever. So they have CCTV footage, call records, forensic reports, witness statements. And it shows blood stains on his clothing, which was used. Now, arrests began on June 11, 2024. Ongoing judicial custody. Then it seems he's charged with IPC, Indian Penal Code 302 for murder, 201 for destroying evidence. And and also a journalist, Raghu, sorry for the pronunciation. It seems journalist was attacked, maybe because he was writing about this article. An investigation into possible cybercrime, cyber impersonation. It seems the whole industry is divided whether to support him or condemn him. Many are calling for a ban from him acting into movies. And unfortunately, there have been a lot of cyber attacks on Darshan's son and Pavithra Gowda's daughter. Okay. So it seems Renukaswamy's parents met with the chief minister requesting for support and a job for his widow, because his widow, the guy who died, was apparently pregnant. So sad. It's really sad. Now, what do I think? What do I think is the question? See, I myself, because I've been online for all these years, I have had my experience, and I still do, where people attack me online. Most of them create fake accounts, and they will, talk about my personal life. They go attack my wife. They call her names. What is not acceptable is where they sexualize my wife and even don't spare my 5-year-old daughter. In fact, one of the worst incidents that happened was in Samui. This Indian guy came to a holiday with his family to Samui, took a local SIM card, called me up, and literally asked me how much for one night with my wife, and he wants to do this and that with my daughter. An actual educated Indian guy. Through whatever legal channels, I managed to find out who is what he was. And when he got caught, he was saying it was joking. He said, I'm joking, sir. Sir, I was just joking. You're like my friend, you're like my mentor, you're like my father figure. I didn't bring my wife and I didn't take her for this thing, but he got deported straight away. And they asked him, please book your ticket, out. Okay. So you can understand what kind of people are they. There are people who have attacked my wife, my child, me, just for having an opinion about the BJP. Even though I wholeheartedly support Modi being in power, which is very unpopular, but I'm very honest and open about my thoughts, even though I don't agree with everything Modi says. And then, it's like, if it happens once, okay, ignore. There are a couple of people who have been sending me threats, spammy messages, a whole bunch, every single day, up to 3 to 5 emails and messages from fake accounts, every single day. There is even one youngster, I don't know what is the tough problem with him. He has actually made a video and forwarded to me, telling me why I'm fake, a fraud, why I should be punished. In fact, few days ago, I told you I was in ICU, going to die. Our Indians, they're like, very good, I'm very happy, ha. And they publicly put from their real profile, well deserved. So, do these people deserve punishment? Yes. If you use communication or the tools available to you to do nonsense like this, that also while being anonymous, you definitely deserve punishment. And even if you put your real name, and then you should stand by it. Then be prepared if people attack you. But now when you cross the line, you should be punished. But what is the problem here then? Then does it mean I'm supporting this guy? The problem here is he took the law into his own hands. That is something I don't accept at all. See, taking the law into your hands is like me catching him by the collar, physically, this thing. My logic is simple. Okay, let's assume I'm strong. If I was stronger than him and I did that, then he brings 10 people or 5 people. Now they'll be stronger than him. Where does it end? And then as you're fighting, by mistake, you'll hit someone by accident and he falls down and he gets a blood clot and he dies, which has happened here. Then was it worth it? Then you'll be jailed, and like in this case, Renukaswamy, the guy, he died. His wife is pregnant. Now who'll take care of them? So overall, what I feel is this film actor, he has a temper issue. There's a massive temper issue. He is very impulsive in that regard. And I don't know, is it because of his bodybuilding, steroids? I'm alleging. I'm not saying it's confirmed. Or his lifestyle, or his drinking, or alcohol. Or maybe success got to his head. Or maybe he's big and he feels he can do anything. Or his contacts and connections. That is number one. He took the law into his own hands. That is really unfortunate. And this has become a public thing, so he can't get away with it. this man, Renukaswamy, I have no pity, no sympathy for him. Whenever someone attacks my wife or my kid, if they get hurt or they get harmed or they meet with an accident, they die, not by revenge. I don't feel sorry for it. I'm like, good. But I do feel sad for the people who are innocent and are related to them. Like in this guy's case, his wife has nothing to do. The unborn child has nothing to do. The mother, father have nothing to do. So because of him, everyone gets impacted. So with anything bad happening to him, I don't care. But I do feel sad and sorry for the people around. And lastly, if not the least, I think this is the reason why many social media companies are facing a crisis, because people like to use it while remaining anonymous, and they sound very bold, very brave. They will talk big, but they'll never have the guts and courage to talk face to face or reveal their identity, because they know there will be a severe backlash. So it's a catch-22 situation. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree, disagree? And what do you think is, if you were the judge, what would be the right call to action in this case? Love to hear your views. Feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off. Take care.